Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Psychic Gay Boy here at your service, speaking the universe a better place with positive karmic energy. Let's go. So for all my new viewers out there, look at this picture right now and realize that it's not my intention to harass people online or bully people online. I simply state my opinion from the beginning to the end. I don't edit anything to set a good example out there that this is how people talk in real life and that you don't have to edit shit. And just to prove that I'm semi-psychic, whereas like I don't have to like edit stuff to make myself look like this amazing person when I'm naturally amazing. Anyways, that being said, sorry, that was the most cringiest intro I've ever done in my life, but I've had a really crazy day, so forgive me. So subscribe if you're interested in my personality. And that being said, I'm going to get straight to this video. And in this video, we're going to be talking about Jeffree Star and his 19-year-old alleged I don't even know what the fuck to call this guy, just floor worker, epoxy floor worker, whatever the hell that means. So his name is literally, I keep calling him Tanner, but it is Tanner. It's Tanner Hayden Hitchcock. So he's only 19 years old, but he literally looks like he's like 31. So, okay, this is the most craziest story I've ever seen in a while from Jeffree Star, and it's so interesting because when I first found out about this story, like literally 3 to 4 days ago when it came out, I didn't think nothing much to it because I was covering the whole Spill Sesh face reveal drama. But then as you know, I covered the Spill Sesh drama and everybody's moving on, I see that people keep posting about this, and I'm like, I was too busy covering the Spill Sesh story. I didn't really focus on this story of Jeffree Star too much. But now that the Spill Sesh drama thing is over, now I can focus my attention on this story, and people have been posting it more and more and more. And it's just, I would have posted it like 3 to 4 days ago when it first came out, but I was literally covering the Spill Sesh story. So basically, I'm doing it now. So I hope that it still gets a lot of views because it's literally 3 to 4 days old. And usually when you post big YouTuber news that's like a couple days old, it doesn't get a lot of attention. So you have to literally do it as much as possible. But for me, I literally do everything on my own. I don't have any workers working for me yet. So therefore, like, I'm kind of slow when it comes to like putting out YouTube videos out there, but I'm trying my best. I really am. So please subscribe if you're interested in my personality and if you believe in me. So before we talk about this situation, I don't know what it is, but this video just made me sad for Jeffree Star. Like 100%. I'm on Jeffree Star's side here. So I just want to make this point clear. But this story in particular is just so fucking interesting to me. It really is. So just so all my new viewers know, I drink tea or coffee in every single one of my videos. It just helps me concentrate, so I'll take like sips of coffee or sips of tea at a time. Right now I'm drinking Tim Hortons coffee, so cheers. So give me a sec. Okay, so that being said, we're going to be talking about this story right now. So, and you'll see why like I'm interested in this story, like why it interests me so much. And just so all my new viewers out there know that my name is on YouTube is Psychic Gay Boy. However, I like to study like psychology and human psychology and stuff like that. So in college I used to study that, and that's why like my channel is so different among other channels, is because like I'm not just like this clout chaser, attention seeker, like drama person like Def Noodles, Defamation Noodles, and all these other channels. Like I literally do research, and I want to know why people do what they do. Like I don't want to, it may sound across like I'm like being bitchy and judgy and all that shit, but I'm really not. I'm just super sassy and gay. I'm really like forgiving. So I just basically want to know why people do some of the things that they do. You know, I truly don't think that everybody is born naturally evil. I think people do evil things because they're just forced to do it in order to get by in life. But in reality, like, you shouldn't put yourself in situations like that. Like, okay, that's what I'm talking about with my personality. It's just like I study like psychology a lot, so that's why I'm always like mumbling off and changing subjects when I'm trying to stick to one subject. Like, I'm trying to get to this goddamn fucking story, but I'm trying to tell my viewers out there that this is just how my mind works. I'm into psychology shit, so please understand where I'm coming from and don't think that I'm annoying. So finally, subscribe if you're interested in my personality. And also, we're going to be talking about Tanner. What the fuck? I keep calling him Taylor. That's his. Yeah, his name is Tanner, but I keep calling him Taylor. I don't know why. But his full name, once again, is Tanner Hayden Hitchcock, and he's 19. So cheers to drinking coffee, because we're gonna get to the story. So one more drink of coffee, and let me pause my video, and then I will continue. And just so you know, I only pause videos because my recording device only allows me to pause a little bit, like 10 minutes at a time. So otherwise I can't continue to talk out loud. So basically, that's why I pause my videos. I'm not editing anything, I promise. I just pause it, and then I resume. So I'm gonna drink some coffee, and then pause it, and then resume, and then finally talk about this Tanner Hitchcock dude. So cheers. Okay, one sec. Okay, so basically, what happened in this story that intrigued me so goddamn much was when it first came out 3 to 4 days ago. I saw it on like drama channels like Rich Lux and Peter Mon and other drama channels, Nick Snyder and Dustin Daly. They all, every single gay drama channel out there literally covered the story. So maybe it is like a gay thing. That's why I'm so interested in it, because I myself too am a gay man. But like, however, I've never seen Jeffree Star like this before, ever. Like, when I saw his face when the 19-year-old was like filming him and just calling him like a weirdo and stuff like that, like Jeffree's face, there was like that look that he made on his face. It just wasn't the same. I've never seen that look on Jeffree ever in my entire life. And I've been a huge Jeffree Star since I was like 14 years old. I'm a millennial, so I'm getting up there in age, but like, I've never seen Jeffree Star act like that before. And I just, that's why it intrigues me so fucking much. But anyways, so what happened was, from what I've gathered, because Jeffree never once addressed this, which I find extremely, extremely weird, because he's so quick to like bully James Charles and all these other celebrities like that have done nothing wrong, like especially his own like gay community. But yet, like, when he does something wrong, he doesn't address it. But yet, when other people do something that he thinks it's wrong, he tells them to address it right away. So that's very, very bullying, hypocritical behavior. And this is why I'm no longer a fan of Jeffree Star. So even though I'm on Jeffree Star's side in this situation with this 19-year-old guy, I'm still not a fan of his. Like, I used to be a huge fan for all my new viewers out there, but this past year, in the beginning of this year, I kind of like distanced myself from being a fan of Jeffree Star, because there's this YouTube channel called Tea Time, and I think that they are adorable, and they really hate Jeffree Star. And I can relate to what they're saying, because they know what they're talking about. They make a lot of sense, and they're very, very entertaining to watch. So they convinced me to not like Jeffree Star anymore. So, like, I don't know why I'm, like, sad, because, like, I really, truly did, ever since I was 14, looked up to Jeffree Star. But, you know, I'm seeing things in a different light, and I don't like what I'm seeing. So it's okay to change your mind as you grow up and realize that the icons and celebrities that you once looked up to are no longer your icons. Like, that's okay. Like, I know everybody goes through this, like, because a lot of people, not just Jeffree Star, like, they look up to like celebrities like Mariah Carey, but then like as time goes on, they see that Mariah Carey is being a diva, and they're like, oh, I don't like her anymore. Like, so it's normal. So I just want all my younger viewers out there who are like lost and confused in life that it's normal. You don't have to be so down upon yourself, because when I was like really, really young, I was like that as well. I was like, is there something wrong with me? Why am I not liking like this person anymore? So basically, it's kind of like the same thing with Trisha Paytas, because like I've known her since like she started YouTube basically, and I'm not that much younger than her, and like I've always looked up to her. But then as time goes on, we all realize, like, time reveals all. So we all realize that she's like a scammer. She's not a good person. She's fake and phony, and therefore, like, you feel stupid because you supported and believed in her for so long and thought she was like this genuinely good person because of her voice. But no, she's not. She's just like a master manipulator scammer, and that's not cool. So, and she refuses to change. Okay, see, my mind is so fucking crazy, guys. Please subscribe if you're interested in my personality. I'm literally trying to talk about this fucking dude, this 19-year-old guy who came to Jeffree Star's house. So basically, what happened was Jeffree Star, from what I've seen, because he never once addressed this is just from my point of view, okay? So Jeffree Star hired this 19-year-old guy named Tanner Hitchcock, and he basically flew this 19-year-old guy. And the 19-year-old guy was literally by himself, but apparently he owns his own, at 19 years old, he owns his own floor company called Epicy Floor or something like that, and this guy knows like what he's doing with floors, so that's like his professional work and shit. But it was kind of weird because Jeffree Star just flew him. Like, he didn't, like, if he had his own company, the 19-year-old, then shouldn't he have his own team? Like, why didn't Jeffree Star fly his team out? Why did he just fly him out? And also, if he has his own company, why couldn't he like fly himself out, So apparently that's what the 19-year-old guy was saying. Like, he was saying, because he made like this Snapchat / like TikTok video that was like 4 minutes long, and I'll post it right now so you guys can see what I mean. So hold on.
Oh, weird. This is wild. This is wild.
What's there?
I'm fucking leave it.
Why
This guy's a weirdo, dude.
Bye.
This guy's a weirdo, man. Believe in God. This guy's a weirdo. That's some fake ass shit. This is a nice view though. So now, I guess I gotta get a Uber. Don't do business with fake ass celebrity millionaires. Now I'm walking. Where I'm at. I'm going to the airport. This shit. Where's the weed at? Need that.
Okay, so basically what you just saw was that he said in the story that he was there to fix Jeffree Star's floor because he owns this company called Epicy Floors. But then when he arrived there, he literally, like, Jeffree Star flew him out there. So he stayed at Jeffree Star's house for like a day or two. And he's not from Wyoming, the city. So basically, when he arrived there, he claimed that Jeffree Star was like trying to flirt with him and watch him in the showers and shit like that. And he was trying to act like Jeffree Star was a creep. And then, like, he took his phone and recorded Jeffree Star's property, like, when he was inside his house. And then literally he confronted Jeffree Star at the very end and said that he was leaving. And then he took his phone out and called Jeffree Star like a freak as he was recording Jeffree Star. And then Jeffree Star got pissed off. And that's the look that Jeffree Star made that, like, was very, very intriguing to me because I've never seen Jeffree Star look like that. And then Jeffree Star was like, bye, get the fuck out of my house. And it was just so crazy because this guy was literally all by himself. He was only 19, but there's been rumors saying that like Jeffree Star, and this is like the part that is very, very X-rated, so please do not get me demonetized YouTuber admins, but it's just honest truth. Everybody's talking about it, and I'm so fucking happy that I've made videos about this in the past on my YouTube channel, so my new viewers can look at my history and realize that I'm not coming from a bad place. So fuck you all the haters out there, because so many new viewers see me as like this sassy bitchy gay dude that hates a lot of people, but I'm really not. I'm disappointed in a lot of people, but I love people. I love Taylor Swift. Like, I swear to God, I'm not a hater. I just call out people for their bullshit, and people get mad at that, but it's freedom of speech. It's like North American laws, and I'm from North America. I'm from Canada, so it's my human right to as a human being, I have human rights to talk about anything, whatever the fuck I want on the internet, as long as I don't have any bad intentions. So therefore, just because I'm super gay, like, I'm putting all the homophobes in their place. So I really am like making the universe a better place, and I say that in every single fucking intro. So I'm just basically happy with how I made my YouTube channel. I'm proud of myself. So basically, I've always said that I think it's fucking disgusting when straight dudes and gay dudes, doesn't matter your sexual orientation, but when it comes to human sex trafficking and paying money and wasting money and then having regret on like disgusting like prostitutes, strippers, escorts, whatever the fuck you want to call them, like, it's just like at massage parlors and anything like that, when it comes to like in real life human sex trafficking, that shit is really, really fucking disgusting. And it's one thing that Tyler Henry always says, who I'm a huge fan of, and he's a real psychic gay medium, also a twink just like me. Shout out to fellow gay twink out there that's psychic, Tyler Henry. But anyways, I doubt he's watching this video, but you know, it's good to always be optimistic and positive. I'm lame and corny, I know, but just, you know, listen, and I know what I'm talking about. So basically, Tyler Henry says that, you know, he doesn't like strippers. He doesn't like human sex trafficking behavior as well. And he always like makes fun of them. And he says that one of his favorite quotes is that one thing in life that you can't ever like get rid of is regret. And there's so many like guys that wasted like so much money on like disgusting, trashy, like Karen prostitutes and Karen strippers, and they regret it later on in their life because that was so much money that they wasted that they could have helped like their family members or like their friends, but they choose their own like disgusting racist Karen strippers or something like that, or prostitutes or escorts and at massage parlors and you name it, like just the most disgusting girls that you can think of. And the regret that stays with you for the rest of your life, like that regret. Because there's so many people who go to massage parlors just one time to experience it because they're stupid and they're evil and they think that it's cool, but then they regret doing it and then they live with that regret for the rest of the time of their life because they only do it once. Because I know so many guys in my personal life that has done it, and I distance myself away from them because I don't want to support that behavior. And they told me that they regret it and they've only done it once and they don't want to ever do it again. And then it's like, bro, like, I don't want to be around you. Like, that's just not a good look. You know, you put out that energy out there. You're paying for human sex trafficking behavior. That's inappropriate. That's not right. It's morally wrong. And on top of that, you're wasting so much money. And it's just, you regret it for all of your life. And that's what Tyler Henry always says. And he is a known famous psychic medium. So everybody, if you don't respect me, people will respect Tyler Henry. Unless they're like severely homophobic, but hey, it doesn't matter because like he's psychic, so people will still respect Tyler Henry, and that's why I'm so goddamn happy that he made me a top fan on Facebook. Like, this guy knows who I am in real life, and I'm just really, really proud of myself for being a super fan of him and just trusting my gut intuition. And I don't know why the fuck I'm getting so emotional, but that being said, like, I don't trust human sex trafficking behavior, and that's why I'm talking about this, is because Jeffree Star literally is known to like hire male escorts, male prostitutes into his house, and he's done it a lot in his past. And I'm not really 100% sure on him admitting it on live videos that he's done it, but everybody knows that he has. and he always like says that he used to be like it was so weird because like this Bad Bunny like interview that he's did like 2 months ago, like he admitted that he used to be like a male prostitute himself. But even so, like what does that have to do with you hiring like a straight male prostitute yourself when you are a gay? You used to be a gay male prostitute, but you're hiring straight male prostitutes. Like it's disgusting, it's cringe, and I just don't like trashy behavior, if that makes sense. So he's just really, really trash, Jeffree Star, and he always makes fun of James Charles. Like James Charles, for the last fucking time. I need a drink of coffee because I'm gonna go off. Because Jeffree Star is. This is why like I distanced myself from Jeffree Star this year. You guys will see why, like after knowing him since 14 years old and looking up to him, like why I just finally cut ties with him, because I'm opening my eyes more and realizing like, and you'll see why I don't like him anymore. So I just need a drink of coffee to help me get my thoughts clear. So hold on, really fast. Okay, so basically, he made fun of James Charles because like, and he's saying that James Charles is the P word, and he's saying that James Charles needs to go to jail for the rest of his life because when James Charles was 21 at the time, he was on dating apps and he thought that these guys were 18 years old, which is an adult age. That's only 3 years apart from 21. And that's normal for a 21-year-old guy or girl, if you're straight or gay, whatever you're into, to be talking to an 8-year-old. Like, as long as they're both adults, that's totally fine. And on top of that, these boys, these 18-year-old alleged boys, were messaging James Charles first. It wasn't like James Charles was messaging them first. Like, they were messaging James Charles first on like a dating app. So basically, they flirted, and then the guys eventually admitted that they were like underage and 16 and 17. And then once James Charles found out that they were 16 and 17 years old, he literally stopped talking to them and said he's not interested, and then he just blocked them. That's what you're supposed to do as a responsible adult who's 21 years old and gay. Like, he did nothing wrong. And then Jeffree Star is literally calling James Charles the P word and all this horrible stuff and cyberbullying and harassing James Charles like crazy when they actually used to make videos together. And on top of that, James Charles has never fucking paid for an escort or stripper like that. He would never do disgusting behavior like that, Jeffree Star. So what gives you the platform to call James Charles the P word and bully James Charles online when you are way worse than him? You know what I mean? So that's the reason why I am no longer a fan of Jeffree Star anymore as of right now, because this guy is so delusional. He thinks that he's better than everybody else when he's not. And the fact that he's like bullying people when he's way worse just really, really fucking pisses me off. And if it weren't for Tea Time, because like I said, it's a drama YouTube channel, their best friend, one is a gay black dude, one is like his transgender best friend girl, and they've known each other since kindergarten, apparently. I don't know, they're just really, really fucking cute, and I love them. And they made me realize that whole Jeffree Star situation that I just explained. So basically, I gotta pause this video really fast, and then I'll continue a bit. When I come back, we're gonna be talking about goddamn what happened with the 19-year-old and continue on this whole saga, because this shit was so fucking interesting. So I'm just gonna pause the video and then resume. So on really fast. Okay, I'm back. So basically, this 19-year-old guy got hired by Jeffree Star to fix his floors. Apparently, that's what he's saying from his point of view. But everybody else is saying that has seen this video that has gone viral, that Jeffree Star actually hired him as like a male escort, because he's really, really, like, I'm not gonna lie, like this 19-year-old guy, like when I saw his picture with him with short hair, because me personally, I don't like guys with long hair, like, because right now, currently, this 19-year-old guy, he has long hair, but when I first saw him in the picture, in the freaking drama channels that were covering the story like 3 days ago, my jaw dropped, because this guy is actually really fucking good looking. So he's 19, which is normal, because when you're 19 and when you're at college age, so when you're like 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, that age like range right there, that's when like human beings are the most attractive in their life. Like it's a thing. Like people have done studies on this. Like the most you're in the most peak of your attractiveness when you're in college. So when you're like 18 to like 23, that's when you are like a young adult, and that's when you're like shining like the most attractive, like physically. That's just the age where like human beings just are the most at peak attractiveness, is when you're in college. There's been studies shown. Okay, so it's not me being a creep saying that this 19-year-old guy is like hot. It's just I'm only human. Yes, he is very, very attractive. So for all my new viewers out there, know that if you guys are like interested in what the type of guys that I'm into, this guy right here literally is my type. Like he's hot as shit. Okay, so that, okay, I'm just gonna stop because this shit is just so intriguing to me, because this 19-year-old guy, like, where the fuck did he come from? Like Jeffree Star, like, he just got off of the whole Eugenia Cooney drama. Like everybody was talking about that, and then she left his house, and now he had time to do his own thing, and then out of nowhere, this fucking 19-year-old guy makes a video, and then it goes viral. So, like, where the fuck did this 19-year-old guy come from? It's just, that's what is so shocking to me. And on top of that, he's like so fucking good looking. So that's why, like, I'm like shocked at this whole scandal, because like he just, like, Jeffree Star literally just got off of a scandal with Eugenia Cooney, and then 1 week later, after that scandal dies down, literally a new scandal happens with this 19-year-old guy that just shows up out of nowhere. And I've always said that I think it's disgusting that Jeffree Star hires escorts, and in this situation, everybody's saying that this 19-year-old guy himself, even though he claims in his video that he was only there to fix Jeffree Star's floors, Jeffree Star is known to hire like disgusting straight male escorts and like pay a lot of like people in need of money for sexual services. Because remember that like black basketball player dude who wasn't super like famous or anything like that? I'm not sure if he used to be like an ex basketball player, so he's no longer playing, and maybe he's like broke and needs money. He was at Jeffree Star's house for like 2 weeks. He was literally like in his Gucci robe, and like he was saying all this stuff that Jeffree Star like paid him money for like sexual services, and that he was hooking up with Jeffree Star to get money. So I feel like maybe this 19-year-old guy, like, from his point of view, maybe Jeffree Star was attracted to this 19-year-old guy. And by the way, Jeffree Star is getting up there in his age. He's literally like 37, 36. So for Jeffree Star to be like hitting on like a 19-year-old when he's like 36, 37 right now, and yet he made fun of James Charles and called James Charles the P word. He called James Charles a goddamn disgusting pedophile, because when James Charles was 21, he thought that he was talking to guys who were 18, but they ended up being like 17, 16, but James didn't know that. But yet he's calling James Charles a pedophile for thinking that 18-year-old guys, like talking to guys who he thought was 18 when he was 21. That is not being a pedophile, Jeffree Star. If anything, you are the pedophile, because you're literally 37. I'm not sure how old he is now. He's like, he's almost 40, Jeffree Star. So I'm just guessing. He's like 37, 36, 38 right now. And he's hiring a 19-year-old young straight guy, and he's like flirting with him. So make it make sense, Jeffree Star. Like, he's just such a fucking hypocrite. Like, this is why I don't like him anymore. And I'm realizing this now. I should have realized it before. So basically, this guy, from my point of view, I'm just going to say this guy was under the impression that he was going to fix Jeffree Star's floor and then try to get some clout off of Jeffree Star. But I don't think he's an actual escort. So Jeffree Star probably tried to hit on this guy because the guy was saying that Jeffree Star was trying to watch him shower. So this guy was calling Jeffree Star a creep. And Jeffree Star, first of all, being gay isn't being creepy. So if you're naturally attracted to guys, as long as they're adults, that's totally fine. However, if they are not attracted to you back, but yet you continue to hit on them, that's when there's an issue. So that's what I think happened, was that Jeffree Star was probably trying to flirt with this 19-year-old guy, probably making jokes like, ooh, let me watch you shower, stuff like that, you know? And this guy's young, he's only 19. He's insanely attractive, but he's really young. 19 is still very, very young. It's an adult. He's an adult. He has his own responsibilities. Like, as an adult, you're free to do whatever the fuck you want. You know what? That's what I'm saying. But 19 is still young. So he's a young adult. And Jeffree Star literally probably tried to hit on him. And then he got uncomfortable. And then that's when he called Jeffree Star out and recorded videos about him. And then Jeffree Star kicked him out. I think that's what happened. But there's been a lot of rumors that are saying that Jeffree Star hired this guy because this guy is an escort. They're saying that this guy is an escort. I personally don't think that this 19-year-old straight dude is an escort. I don't think he is at all. I actually think that he does have his own floor company, but it's not as successful as he's trying to make it be. That's why he had to stay at Jeffree Star's house for 2 days. And then basically Jeffree Star was trying to flirt with him, and then he got uncomfortable and then left. So that's why in the end of the situation, I am on Jeffree Star's side, only because I feel like this guy knew what the fuck he was doing. He clearly knew who Jeffree Star was. So my guess is that, and this is my psychic prediction, this is why my channel is called Psychic Gay Boy, but basically he tried to get clout off of Jeffree Star, and that's why he made this whole video, is because he knew that if he didn't leave Jeffree Star's house without a bang, like literally without drama, then he wouldn't get his name out there in like the internet celebrity world. So that's why he threw Jeffree Star under the bus, is because he wanted drama for himself. And I think that's so fucking disgusting. I don't care if you're only 19. That's no excuse to treat human beings, just to use a famous celebrity who is openly gay to get attention for yourself in the internet world by throwing them under the bus when they did nothing wrong. Like, Jeffree Star did nothing wrong. If he tried to flirt with you, you're being fucking homophobic. Just say no. If you're not interested in a guy that's hitting on you, say no. That's fine. It doesn't mean that they're harassing you. And then walk away from the situation if they continue to try to flirt with you. People can't control their hormones. If they think that you're insanely hot, see that as a compliment. If they refuse to take no for an answer, then you leave the situation. You don't start drama yourself. Like, that's the high moral thing to do. I've had so many guys hit on me, okay? Like, I'm a really good-looking femboy in real life. I need to drink a fucking coffee because this fucking shit is fucking crazy, yo. Like, this is the craziest story. I just can't believe how invested I am in this story. Like, this, I've never had a video this long. Someone's like, coffee time. Okay, so before I close this video off, because this video is way longer than what I thought it was going to be, but basically that's what happened with this whole Jeffree Star situation. And it just sucks that I'm making a video like 4 days later. I mean, it's still fresh and new. Everybody's still talking about it now, but like, it's just so interesting to me because like, I wasn't interested in it before, but then once I saw Jeffree Star's face reaction, I've never seen his face reaction like that before. That shit intrigued me, and then I saw the story, and then that shit like blew my mind. So that's why I'm talking about it now. So please subscribe if you're interested in my personality, because shit like this is what I fucking live for, all right? So the gay guys know. So basically, to end this video off, I myself am a femboy, okay? I'm a cute, pretty femboy in real life, and I do get a lot of attention from like hot, straight DL guys. If you guys don't know what DL means, it means that guys who are attracted to females, however, they're attracted to like pretty femboys, pretty twinks, like short little 5'5". I'm fucking gonna get demonetized for saying what I thought I was gonna say, but I'm not. I'm gonna stop myself because I'm not getting it demonetized. But anyways, literally, I'm just a cute 5'5.5" femboy, and a lot of download guys like that, especially like jocks. So when I went to high school, I was not out of the closet, but I was attracted to the jocks. So now that it's been many, many years out of high school, I kind of had a glow up in my personal life. I became super, super pretty. I came out of the closet. I became like a twink, a femboy. And now, like, especially on Facebook, I'm getting all these friend requests from like the hottest like jocks that went to my school, and like the 6'2", like fucking like muscular, hot, like athletic guys of all races. So like white guys, Asian guys, Spanish guys, black guys, you name it. Like all the hot guys from school that I had a crush on, they are adding me on Facebook because they see that I had a glow up. I'm a fanboy, and guys are into me. I get a lot of attention from guys in real life. And I know that sounds so fucking cocky to say, but I think that's why I'm interested in situations, because like it's just how gay guys work. I know what, like, if you're a gay guy listening to this video, you're gonna be so intrigued about my intake on the situation. So basically, that's the end of this video right now. I'm trying to think of anything else to say before I close this video, because like I said, this video is way longer than I thought it was going to be. Holy shit. And this is going to take so fucking long to edit, but I don't even fucking care, because it's so worth it. Because you guys, I'm getting so much more better at editing, and I'm just so proud of myself for sticking through this. So, you know, trust and believe that like from now on, I'm going to make my like as much videos as possible. I know I keep saying that, but I really am. Like, I truly am having more confidence every single day, and I'm learning and listening and growing more and more, and I appreciate all the love and advice from all my loyal fans out there. And please subscribe if you're interested in my personality. And before I close this video off, I just want to say, for this Jeffree Star situation, I'm just shocked that Jeffree Star didn't fucking talk about this, because there's so many people that made videos about this, including his very good friend, Rich Lux. But Jeffree Star never addressed this. So that makes me think that maybe this 19-year-old dude was an escort, but he doesn't want to admit it. I don't fucking know, but Jeffree Star himself is disgusting for promoting human sex trafficking behavior, hiring disgusting prostitutes, strippers, escorts, whatever you want to call it, like massage parlor people. Like, it's just this fucking disgusting human disgusting trafficking behavior, and I don't appreciate that for the world. And I'm trying to make the world a better place. Like, this is our home, we gotta protect it. We only have one fucking home in the world, and then the fucking solar system, this planet Earth, we all live here. So we just gotta make it as, you know, homey as possible for all my homies out there. We gotta make Earth homey. That should be like my new quote out there. To all my homies, we gotta make our Earth our home. That was so fucking corny. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna leave now. Okay. But anyways, that being said, I'm really fucking happy about this video. And if you guys can hear guys in the background, so it's literally Saturday night right now, and guys are like partying, and just a bunch of straight dudes outside my apartment, because I live like downtown, and it's like late at night right now. So I can hear them partying, so they're kind of distracting me. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna make some food, and I'm gonna just clean my apartment, and I'm not gonna go out and party right now. I don't feel like it, but just because like people are partying outside doesn't mean that I have to, you know. Like, I sometimes I party, sometimes I don't. But that being said, subscribe if you're interested in my personality. And I just want to say, this 19-year-old guy, Taylor Hitchcock, or see, I just called him Taylor, his name is Tanner. But this guy, like, it's just so fascinating, because when I saw pictures of him with like short hair, I was insanely attracted to him. But then in the video himself, like, because he's still 19, I believe, he just grew his hair long, and now he looks like Jason Momoa. And it's just so weird how, like, from short hair to long hair, it will change a guy's appearance, because it's the same guy. Like, if he cut his hair off again, I would be attracted to him again. But it goes to show, like, the type of guys that I'm interested in. Like, you can be hot as hell, but if you have long hair, I won't be attracted to you. So I don't know. My mind is just weird. Like, not weird, but that's just how my mind works. It's not weird. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Okay, sorry. Again, I'm into like human psychology and shit like that. So if you're interested in my personality, please subscribe. And this is the whole reason why this story was so entertaining and intriguing to me, if that makes sense. If you're a gay guy and you understand, even if you're like a straight girl, you probably understand. Anyways, that being said, one last time, subscribe, and I'm gonna be making way more videos because I found my niche in editing, and I used to be lazy to make videos just because like I didn't want to edit because it takes so fucking long. But now I'm actually having fun editing, so therefore I'm gonna be making a lot more videos, and I'm just gonna be more motivated type of thing. So please subscribe if you believe in me. I promise that I will be making as much videos as I can, because it's already fucking November 10th. I can't believe it's already November 10th, bro. This month has been flying by so fucking fast. I want to stay in the Christmas spirit. November is my favorite month of the year. So for my new viewers out there, I'm going to be trying to make as much videos as possible. But thing is, there has to be drama for me to make videos. So if there's like a lot of drama, then you best believe I'll be making more videos. So just, you know, for the YouTube gods out there, make some drama happen so I can get a lot of subscribers and viewers, and, you know, finally get paid off of YouTube once I reach 1,000. So please, I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers if you believe in me. I love you guys so much. Peace out.